coolest thing about travelling around with the MDC owners and events like this one is the people you meet. And Peter has an incredible story. The places this little caravan has been is amazing, and I'm quite jealous of some of his accomplishments. Mate, on it twice across the Simpson, once east to west, once west.
Yeah, it was always we love the outdoors. We live in Townsville. I've got a little girl, 7. I want her to grow up as an outdoor girl. We come from Brisbane, we lived in a city, and we're going, this is not going to work for what we want. So we thought, all right, do this. Business partner and I, we thought, his kids are a little bit older than mine, so let's do caravans. And we didn't want to do the grey nomad thing, we want to get off-road. So we bought these, set everything up, and we haven't done Big Red, but my whole thing two times in the desert, I've never done Big Red, because the first time we had to drive around, and second time coming back the other way, we've had to go around as well, so because of our friends broke down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I still got a dream of doing Big Red. So
Mate, you never know, you might get your chance this time. There's a few people up there now won't be doing it, but what other places have you been? Where are the really cool places you've been that you think everyone should get out and see?
Kingston Gold Mine is a good one out of Townsville. It's sort of 7 hours drive out, all corrugated road. Another funny story there. We got to Kingston, the old mine itself. There's still a Genex on it now. It's a solar farm. And we met this old jockey, ex-jockey, and his nickname is Duck Away. And he showed us where to go camp on the Cooper Creek and this and that, but we couldn't get out to the dam. The last gate was locked.
Yeah.
So that's another place. The Cape. We've driven this up right to the tip, then over to Somerset, and then from Somerset you can do, I think it's called the five beaches. So we were the first people in. We got there at Easter when it was still pouring down rain. I don't do crowds. So we drove up and over every headland, and these guys on a quad found us.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, we'll come with you, because they live in Bamaga.
Oh, yeah.
So we went vroom, vroom, we did all this, and we just had the best.
That is an amazing run. The 5 beaches is gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, and if you get there the right time of year, then the winds are right. And after the wet, that side of the Cape actually fishes better as well. So if you like to have a fish, that's the side to be on.
Well, that's the next thing. We've set up the Land Cruiser, the boat goes on top, the quad goes in the back there. I've almost worked out a way to put kayaks on top of the pop top. It's still that's our last option, you know. Then we're fully optioned out. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Where else did you go up the Cape? Did you get up around Chili Beach, those sort of areas?
No, we went to Annie Creek.
Yeah.
We stayed at Annie Creek for about 4 days, just crabbing, and that was our first major stop. And it pissed down on us, and the roads in are just slippery.
Yes.
Slippery as. So this thing was going sideways. Before I knew it, and lucky I've done a fair bit of driving, so got that back in right, and we loved it there.
So you reckon this is dead set the right sort of thing for adventure caravanning?
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the pricing is really good for the economy of it.
Yeah.
They're a heavy little thing, but you need that as well. You need to, like coming over this hill. So I got to go flat out in third low, but I get to the top. Then momentum. This thing pushes me over, and then the Land Cruiser. The Land Cruiser then pulls that caravan over.
Yeah.
So really good. They're small in tight spaces in the Cape situation,
works well
in little
Cape.
creeks and things like that. So I keep going, looking at these 17s going, oh, wouldn't I love luxury? But
yeah, they don't bend in the middle. So
exactly.
And for what you do, you're right at the extreme end of caravanning, which is great. And I think MDC have a much bigger proportion of extreme end users, which is fantastic. That's what we build them for.
Yeah.
And like for me, meeting guys like you that are going out there and doing it is it makes it, as an employee of MDC, makes me proud. I think, oh, look at that, you know, these guys are out there doing it, out there with a family doing it, which is
That's what I like. It's all about my family.
That's-
My little girl. See, she's what, 7 going on 18. So I reckon I got 5 more years until she doesn't want to know me, you know. And
That's
I'm an old
exactly
guy
right.
now, so I'm living my life through her now, you know. And
Yeah.
it's just fantastic.
And you couldn't do it better. Like, it's such an amazing country to see, and you're getting out there, seeing more of it in a short space of time than most people see in their entire life. What's your bucket list destination? The one you haven't done that you really want to do?
North Australia. The whole
Just
lot.
a lot.
I'm trying to. That's a sad story at the moment because
Yeah.
I want to go January and take a year off school.
Yeah.
I've been told by people who do this, with the kids younger, they're better off having a year off than
Yeah.
older. So, but I'm getting a bit of pushback. So
It's always hard to balance it.
money is having a year off is
Yeah.
is a major thing, but once we fill everything up, you don't spend money for a long time.
That's right. It's a bit of gasoline and
Yeah.
and away you go.
I'm
And
fairly handy. Get a job somewhere, you know,
Yeah.
stay Kununurra for a month, get a job.
And there are websites that can help you with that. Like, you can find work through various websites, caretaking and whatnot. So you go and spend an entire wet season
Yeah.
caretaking at a station or something. Like, that would be just the best off season in the world, wouldn't
That'd
it?
be heaven. To me, heaven to me. I don't know about the missus.
If I hear of anything, mate, I'll definitely keep you posted. But,
Yeah.
mate, I've really enjoyed talking to you. It's been a privilege, and mate, I can't thank you enough for spending some time with us.
Good
That's
stuff, Steve.
fantastic.
Very good, yeah.
Cheers, Peter.
No, I enjoy it. I enjoy the whole thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
If you're not doing this, why not? Like, this guy's living the dream. He's living my dream. So
I'm living everyone's dream. Come on.
get out and get it done, folks. This is unreal.